Whatever you do, everything is divine timing. Even the people you meet are all under divine timing. If God does not want you to meet certain people, He will create reasons to stop you from meeting those people. Everyone in your life is there for a reason. Either they elevate you or they bring you down, depending on what you choose to take. Sometimes a criticism or rejection can be a blessing in disguise, making you awaken your true self. And that way, you start seeing through people and start filtering and eliminating those who don't help you in your purpose on earth. Because all of us, we are meant to have a purpose in the way of the Most High. So welcome back if you're coming back, and welcome if it's your first time. So it is only natural that you will only meet those whom you are really meant to meet, because they will either be a lesson or a blessing. No matter how much you wish to have someone be in your life, but if divine timing has not arrived, you will not meet that person. So how does divine timing arrive? It arrives when you reach that timeline which has already been written by God. The destiny timeline which is detected by the choices that you make. Either you choose A or you choose B. And according to the map of that timeline, which is written beforehand by God, that is how you are going to reach your timeline. And in that map, you will have to experience certain things to reach there. And before you mature enough to be qualified to reach that timeline, you have all these tests that you have to pass. The minute you fail a test, you just might be taken back to starting point or the place where you had last passed the test. The tests can be repeated until you learn your lesson, and only then can you move forward. There is this theory, people talk about jumping timelines. I'm not so knowledgeable about that, but as far as I understand, if by chance there are several tests on the same timeline, and you're given a choice to choose one, and among them is one that is almost the most difficult, or that which feels almost impossible, then I guess that is how you pass and gain momentum of being forgiven from doing other tests that are not so hard. So you end up jumping timelines and arrive at destination much earlier than the maximum expected time. And with that, you leave behind those who had been hesitating in their tests and who did not choose to pass their tests. And that way you end up moving forward without those who desperately want to hold on to you. In which that means no matter how hard they try to hold on to you, you will just slip away because nothing is holding you back. And God inspires you to make difficult decisions, to leave behind those who do not help you in your purpose. Everyone has a purpose, the highest purpose being serving God and worshiping Him sincerely from the bottom of your heart in a transparent, authentic way, that whatever comes, you will not be shaken from your faith, because that is how much you end up loving God. You end up doing everything for the sake of God. You sit, you do it for God. You get up, you do it for God. You try to make someone happy, you do it for God. Because everything done with the intention for the sake of God is always going to have unconditional love, where you expect nothing from anyone else apart from God. I hope you're following through and understand the importance of doing anything for the sake of God. It is just like those patriots who serve for their countries. They would do anything to see that their country is safe and in peace. So they eliminate anything that threatens the peace of the country. So here, doing anything for the sake of God is for you to filter that which will distract or destroy that which is not of the will of God or the way of God, which will try to destroy the peace of the way of God. And this is just meant to serve humankind so that they live their lives in peace and harmony. And I don't understand why people go against such kind of things, as long as people do not exploit this theory. Some people get sad when rejected by some people or get criticized, which is just a way of rejection. That narcissists usually use, we are still on narcissists because they play big roles in our lives. They awaken us to realize the weaknesses that we hold within ourselves, because what are they actually doing? They just reflect back to us what we really feel about ourselves. If you're someone who has high vibration, they will not be able to stand you, so they will do all they can to bring you down and dim your light, or they will just run away from you and give up because your light frightens them, in the sense that you show them what they don't want to see under the mask that they have adapted, so that people won't see their true selves. So in a way, they are a blessing and are also a curse at the same time. If you don't fight back and play their game to please them, you will just get stuck. The choice is yours. So don't get sad. You have been given a choice to choose to stay or to walk away, depending on how you react to the rejection, whatever kind of way it happens to be. Sometimes at that time when you are rejected, it just means that it's not the time for you to come through, because there's still some things you have to clear so that the cycle does not repeat itself. But if you start loving yourself by diving deeper within and listen to what your true self is asking of you, I mean the pure soul that follows what God wants, you will overcome all the ailments that come with rejection. And you have to understand that everything is divine timing as well. Mountains do not meet, but people do meet. So be patient and do what you are supposed to be doing at present, being present. Because if you're meant to meet the person, you need to move. Be in motion. You need to be present. Staying stagnant will not take you to that person. Staying stagnant in the sense that you sit and you start getting sad and cry and feel pity for yourself, that's not going to help you. Get up and do something. Ask God to show you what you need to do next, and you will get to your destination. He will show you the ways to your person or thing. But be 100% sincere and have good intentions for what you want. Otherwise, bad intentions won't get you there. Only good intentions help you manifest what you want. And that's our guidance, which I hope helps someone who thinks they are stuck. You are not stuck. It is all in your head. You're not. It's just divine timing. And what are you doing to get there is the question. So I hope this helps, and till next time, much love. Take care. Have a great day, and God bless.